And I was thinking about how I was going to build a frame. I got to start thinking about the frame for this thing. So I was doing little CAD drawings here with my pencil. I'd rather sit there and sketch stuff out than, it's nice to do it on a computer when you're getting close to a final design. I mean, you don't really have to, and I mean, there's no real set dimensions on this. It's just got to hold the weight of this unit, plus it's got to be big enough. So I'll just sit here at night and just sketch out some stuff, what I think it should look like and what I think I should do. And I mean, this is I just get these ideas and I just write them down. Then I kind of save them for later. And this is ultimately what I want it to look like. But the thing is, you could sit here and sketch this out and say, well, yeah, I want this, I want that. This would work great. But then when it comes time to making this thing, you got to think about getting the material, getting somebody to weld it, somebody to cut it, and then after it's built, how you're going to transport it. And I mean, I looked at this stuff, and it gets into some pretty high dollar items here. So what I was thinking was that I got this little table here, and of course I need a bigger table. So I started looking at different tables I could purchase. And, you can get carts and stuff and this and that. But, I was looking at Harbor Freight and they got some welding tables. And I thought, yeah, that's good. But the only thing is that their welding table is 12 by... No, it's 24 by 36. And, the spread on this thing from here to here, well, the width of the unit is about 24. So it'll just barely hold the center piece, not counting any support. And it's long enough. 36 inches is long enough from front to back. But the 24 won't work. It's not wide enough. It'll hold the center piece, but I got to have the piece to hold the uprights here. So that's what this is. This is a piece that holds that gantry part where the piece is going to ride back and forth. So I got to have something wider. So what I thought was, well, if I take two of these tables and put them side by side, that'll give me 48 by 36. So that's 48 inches wide by 36 inches deep. So the 36 inches, I could use a little more than that, but I can live with 36 inches. And the 48 should be plenty wide enough. Should give me about 10 extra inches on each side. So I looked at the price of that, and they're about like $180 a piece. They got these titanium, well, they're not titanium, but they call them titanium welding tables, and It's a little higher than what I want. It's adjustable. It comes with a stand, and it's a plate, a square plate with a bunch of holes in it, to where I can bolt stuff on there. And that was part of the made me want to get it, because it's already got a steel plate and it's got holes in it, so I can attach things to it without drilling a bunch of holes. And it's kind of a universal table. It's comes with a bunch of clamps and stuff, but anyway, I bought two of them, and I'm gonna open them up and see what they. I know what they look like, but but when you actually touch it and get a feel for the size of it, it's a different story than just visualizing it. Yeah, so that's what they look like. And because this little table I got here, I mean, it worked great for a while, but now the unit is, you start putting all this stuff on there, and it just starting to get a little heavy for this unit. And plus this unit's a little bit small. And I got the rail piece, these rail pieces on top. I showed you those before. I got to drill the holes for the slider bar thing. The forget what you call it. Well, they're rails, and then they got the little piece that slides on it. But I got to drill the holes for it, and but I got the vise on the machine, and I don't want to take the vise off right now, because I'm working on some other stuff for somebody else, and that's been chewing up a lot of my time. But the drilling the holes is going to be pretty easy. I just set up a couple 90-degree plates and drill and tap the holes. And this is the dimensions of the rail. And I got to tap them M6 by 1. This is the hole spacing. Now I can't get the whole thing done in one shot, so I do half of it, then I got to move it, and then do the other half. But that's pretty easy. And like I said, I don't want to take the vise off just to do that, then have to put the vise back on. I wait for other stuff, so when I take the vise off, I can do a bunch of other stuff. And because the little vise is heavy, and I'm just not as strong as I used to be. But anyway, I'm gonna work on this. Get started on this bottom frame. All right, I'll get back to you later. All right, bye.